Hello friends and welcome on back. We are going to be doing the day by day for this spread. I can't remember where I left it off, but I can tell you it probably didn't look like this. I ended up switching this out for a different spread, or for different underlays. I had the black and silver print, like the black and silver cow print under it, and it was too much, you guys. I couldn't handle it, so we switched it out with something else. Obviously, like I said, I couldn't. Yeah, it was a lot. Like, I'm sorry. I liked it. It was just a lot. I think it would have been fine once I got the underlays and stuff on it, or the, all the stuff on it. But what is on crooked? I think it might be this. I don't know. This is gonna be interesting. Also, I apologize if you guys can hear the fan or the mower. It's freaking hot in here, and I am not about to turn off the fan off. I'm sorry. I can't help it with the mowers. It's a nice day today, I guess, and things are just happening. So, on Monday, I had a dentist appointment. So at this point, I was still on my personal leave. So I was kind of able to do my things that I needed to do at this point, which included the dentist. I had a dentist appointment the week before. Unfortunately, I did have a cavity that they had to fill. So I did that. That stickers from PMD Print and Plan, and then I did go to Starbucks, literally because it's easier, because I had to go to Aldi as well, and the Aldi is on the side of the road that I can, or the Starbucks is on the side of the road, so basically, like, Starbucks, my dentist is over here, Starbucks is here, and Aldi is here, and I really wanted to get a coffee. What I should have done was go to Aldi and then go back to Dunkin', because the Aldi is here, the Dunkin' is here, and then I could have left. But what I did was I went to Starbucks, and then I went to Aldi, and then I went home. If that makes sense. And then when I got home, I had McDonald's. We got McDonald's for lunch. That is from PMD Print and Plan. That is from Sweet RT Designs. I don't know if she still sells that, but I do know the shop is still open. That is from Kiwi Beans. That is a sticker I made for myself. And then we went to the McDonald's, like I said. In the evening, I had a YouTube binge, probably because I was sore from getting my cavity filled. I really hate, or no, I think I had a cavity to fill, and then I had chipped my front tooth, so they fixed that as well. So that was awful nice of them. So I had a YouTube binge. Yes, I do. I remember I got McDonald's on my own. My parents were not home, and it was not a good idea. Do you know how hard it is to eat McDonald's when you can't feel your face? It's very hard. I had a YouTube binge for the rest of the day, and then I played both Flamecraft and Great Western Trail. Both of those games have solo modes, and both of these are from Flat Icon. I downloaded those and made stickers for myself. On Tuesday morning, I started off the day with a lovely doctor's appointment. Just my yearly checkup or whatever. They had agreed to find me a new neurologist, which is funny because we are literally a month and a half past this, and I have yet to hear from that new neurologist, which is fine because, quit my job, don't have any insurance anymore, but like, what the fuck? So, had a doctor's appointment. That is from The Beautiful Mess. I think she's closed. I don't remember. I wrote it down, so maybe she's not. And then I had to fax some papers. I had to call my neurologist. The papers I faxed were for the neurologist. So I did that. I know that looks like a bill, but basically I had to call them because, oops. they called me and they were like, "Hi, we got your FMLA paperwork filled out and turned back in. Whenever you get a chance, call us back so we can collect your $20. And I was like, "Excuse me?" Yeah, they charge $20 for FMLA paperwork, which is, I mean, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. So I called the neurologist's office and I was like, "Well, I faxed more papers today." And they were like, "Oh, we haven't got them yet." So guess what? They never did. It's fine. And then I did some laundry. So the pup is from Beautiful Mess. Like I said, I wrote it down, so I'm assuming I checked and looked to see if they were still open. Y'all, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't remember doing it, but like, why would I write it down if I hadn't checked? But you never know. I guess it'll be indicated down in the description box. I always leave links for any shops that I use down in the description box in order of appearance. I try to tell you guys where the stickers are from if I can, if I'm not distracted by storytelling. But yeah. So, Beautiful Mess, Planner Pixie Co. This I bought as a printable for myself, but you can actually buy sheets of those. She has this size and then like more like that size, I guess, of like various icons, and she sells them, so you can get them physically in her shop, and you can get them foiled, which I think is really cool. So kind of like how Hannah has her like mixed icon sheets, she also has hers now. Randy has hers now. And then yeah, called the neurologist's office. That is from Nicole Hutch Designs, which is closed. And then I did laundry. That is from Coralie Plans. Took a nap. That's also from Coralie Plans. And then I built my Grogu Lego. That is from Flat Icon. Again, that is something I made for myself. I apologize. I'm on a budget, you guys. I can't quit my job. I hadn't been paid in like a month or more, and so I kind of like had to figure out, okay, what can I do to still have stickers? Not like I don't have, although some of these stickers, like I don't have Lego stickers, so that was kind of interesting to figure out. But yeah, so did my nails. That sticker is from Sweet Tea Plans. I don't even know if she still sells that anymore. Headache, that is from PMD Print and Plan. And then I did some cleaning. That is from Nightingale Paper Co. And then I took a nap because I was tired. Honestly, I know this sounds stupid, but your head can't hurt if you're sleeping. So that's where I've been. You guys are like, "Oh, you take a lot of naps." Yeah, my head can't hurt when I'm sleeping. I'm just saying. So yeah, I took a nap, and then I finished reading The Third Wife and started reading The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which I did end up kind of comboing that book. I listened to it on audiobook. I started reading it physically, but I just find myself, it's so much easier to read or to listen to audiobooks than it is to read physical books. So, yeah. Those literally look like the same characters other than she's got buns and she's got pigs. That's from a shop that is closed. That's from Tiny Little Tulip, and that's from Chase and Chels. Second half of the week. Whoops, bumped you. Oops, got your personality, your cope. What is it? Oh, got your mental illness. You give that back. That was a gift from my mother. Thursday. Woke up with another headache. Imagine that. Imagine that. This is from Flat Icon. Where'd that go? Oh, there it is. Ha! took another nappy poo. This is from a tiny little tulip. And then I did do some filming. This is from Leonard Designs, who I just saw posted a video today. She'd posted a plan with me like a couple days ago, but she just posted another one and it says shop opening soon. And I was like, oh God, please, Lynn, come back to us. Although I'm so happy for her and her husband. They had a little baby. But I am so excited for her to come back, even if she just... I know this is going to sound mean, but even if she does printables, that'll work for me. It's awful, you guys. It's just awful. I'm a terrible being. What can I say? Oh, so this week, my friend and I and his wife went to go see the new Mission Impossible movie. So I was trying to rewatch literally all of them. Which, funny story, I didn't really end up having to do. Because if you guys went and watched the new Mission Impossible movie, what is it, 8? I think now. They, basically did, like, little flashbacks for any of the pertinent information that you needed to know. Which I just thought was so precious. That's from Tiny Little Tulip. That's from a shop that is closed. Piper Paper Company. I miss that shop, too. I loved that shop, you guys. I loved that shop. Also, is that not the most satisfying sound? Okay, that one was losery. Oh, so good. That's from Miss Caramel. I miss her shop too. So, funny story on this day. Woke up with another headache, of course. But basically, I had gotten a burr up my ass that I was going to rearrange my bedroom because I wanted to essentially put my desk, where I'm at right now, in my... Here we go. Ready for this? Oh, yeah. So good. And I don't know why, but only the one side of the paper, the sticker book does that. This side doesn't do that. It's so weird. I don't understand. But yeah, so basically, got a burr up my ass that I was going to rearrange my bedroom and put my desk back in my bedroom. Because it's hot in here, and the reason for that is because I don't have air conditioning in this room. I don't know who designed our house, but they put one air conditioner. Oh my God, that's crooked. Whew, we saved it. We saved it. You can't even tell. You kind of can on the script, but that's okay. So yeah, gotta burr up my ass that I was going to rearrange my bedroom, put my desk back in my room. So that way I would be nice and cool while I was sitting at my desk. So that way when I'm filming for you guys, you don't have to hear, because they put one air conditioner vent in the landing of our upstairs, which would be fine. But the problem is that it's hot up here. And so it gets hot in here. And so basically we have air conditioners in our bedroom, but my mom was like, I'm not putting another AC in the room I'm in, which is separate from my, ooh, my ear itches. Separate from my my room. Like I have an office space almost, which it used to be like a spare room where we had a bunch of storage and stuff, but now that because I had my office space was like in the room where my brother is now, so of course now that that's obviously rearranged, my mom was like, well, if you want to put your desk in that room, you can. Because when we first moved in here, I had this desk in my room. Like, I put my desk in my bedroom. But, then my sister moved out, and I put my desk in her room, and we kind of made that, like, it was going to be like an extra room for when people came over. Oh, I gotta move these up. I put like 6 of these in here. Yeah, so it was going to be like a spare room, so if somebody came over, they could sleep in there. Well, then my brother moves back in. So now that is one full section. Holy cow. But, yeah, so I was going to put my desk back into my bedroom like it was before. So I rearranged all of my furniture. It literally took me all day to do it. I watched 3 of the Mission Impossible movies. And then I put it all, I get it like mostly ready to go. And I'm like trying to figure out, so this other room I wanted to do, I decided I didn't want to put my desk in my bedroom, back in my bedroom. So I moved it back over here, but I was trying to do a different configuration with it. And I literally put everything exactly back how it was. Like, I mean, exactly how it was. I was so mad. Oh, so mad. I shouldn't say I was mad. I was just very, very like, oh my god. Like, you seriously just spent all of that time. All day. Literally all day. Spent all day, and I didn't even leave it how I had it. Put it exactly back how I had it. But my room got a very thorough cleaning, so I did just put clean room, and that sticker is from Miss Caramel. And then I watched, like I said, I watched 3 Mission Impossible movies. So that sticker is from Tiny Little Tulip, and then I put laundry away, and that sticker is from a shop that, as far as I can tell, no longer sells stickers. Or maybe she does. It's from Danny Faith Designs. I don't know. Maybe she does. And then on Saturday, I put an extender box. It was a very productive day, although it looks, I basically marked everything. So on Saturday, of course, I woke up and my body was just hurting because I had just basically done a full body workout the day before. I should have put that somewhere else. Oh well. I should have moved it closer, but oh well. So yeah, I woke up, my body was hurting. That little sad face is from PMD Print and Plan, and then of course I had a headache, so I took a nap. I just really wasn't feeling great. I think I woke up kind of early because my body was hurting, so I took some medicine, I went back to sleep, and then I did get my book of the month. This would have been my May book of the month. They were running late because I ordered the Silver Elite, like the special edition of Silver Elite that they had, which I've heard not good things about, which is kind of concerning me a little bit, but that's from Flat Icon, and then that's from Piper Paper Company, who's unfortunately closed. And then my mom was like, well, do you want to go do something? And I was like, if you do, sure. So we ended up going, we got Dunkin', that's from Kiwi Beans. That is a digital I bought and made a sticker out of. We went to Goodwill. That's from Tiny Little Tulip. I got some gas. That is from Zaka Digitals. That is another digital that I bought and made into a sticker. As well as these 2 are from Kiwi Beans. So Kiwi Beans, Kiwi Beans, Kiwi Beans. And then I did cook and do the dishes this evening. That sticker is from a shop that is closed. And then I watched Mission Impossible 6 and 7, so I was caught up, and that is from Tiny Little Tulip. On Sunday, we went to an early matinee of the new Mission Impossible movie, which was nice because there was nobody in there. It was excellent. Excelente. My terrible white girl Spanish accent. Excelente. Nobody in there. It was a good movie. I liked it. So, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning with Rich and Brittany, my friend and his wifey boo. Somebody was like, oh, like joking around and stuff that like him and I were sleeping together, and I was like, you know, if I didn't like her, maybe I would. But I quite like her, so I'm not going to do that to her. Then started the Late Show. I'm just kidding. I would never be the other woman. I would be terrible at it. I would feel like an ass. Started The Late Show by Michael Connolly, I think. I literally just finished that in June. It was terrible. It was not terrible. Like, the book was not terrible. I just, like, it was so long and it took me forever to read it. And that sticker's from PMD Print and Plan. That is from Honey Inked, who's closed. Also, I was watching a video from somebody that was talking about Apple Blossom Prints, and they were like, oh, like, her shop's closed or whatever, and I was like, what the hell? Sure enough, her shop's closed, and somebody was saying that they had put in an order with her, and they never got it, and had to file a claim with PayPal or whatever to get their money back. So I'm hoping everything's okay, because she literally fell off the face of the earth. But yeah, so I came home with a headache, because, yeah, we went and saw a movie, it was loud, all the things, so I took a nap, and then my mom and I just went for a drive, because I think my niece was here, and, yeah, my niece was here, and she was kind of driving my mom crazy, so that is from PMD Print and Plan, that's from Flat Icon, and that's from Leonard Designs. This one and this one were on a freebie. I just have my freebie icons, like characters and stuff, in a, on a sheet in one of my leftovers binders, or one of my leftovers notebooks. So, yeah. Sorry for making y'all dizzy. Sorry for burping in your ear. And whatever that was. There's the finished spread. Look at that. She's beautiful. She's quite shiny. I'm happy with how it turned out, even though, like I said, I did not end up. I had... Do I still have any of them in here? I don't think I do. Yeah, I think I got rid of all of the underlays and stuff that I had, but... yeah, I like how this spread turned out. Of course, I love Café with Anna, so... Shout out to her for making an awesome kit. And I didn't even hardly need... I needed the orange little things because I had so much stuff to mark on Saturday. But, I mean, I could have survived without marking probably any of that. So, anyways, thank you all so very much for watching. And until I see you next time, bye-bye.